Hi Scorpio, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Let's go ahead and get started and take a look at your month for July 2021. I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled this deck right here, so let's take a look. I just also like to say I am so sorry I haven't posted for the longest time. It was not my intention to go quiet on YouTube. It's just life happens. But I'm so happy and excited to be back here for you. And just once more, I have already pre-shuffled the cards. So if they come out as a group like this, it's just the universe talking to you. Or God, whatever your belief system is. So here we have the Two of Swords. Looks like a difficult decision may have been on the line here for you. Could be energy from June coming into July. Two of Swords indicating a little bit of confusion, a little bit of conflict, debate happening. Could be between you and yourself or you and someone else. There is a Knight of Wands coming into the picture, so could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Knight of Wands bringing in an energy of clarity, actually. So Ace of Swords indicating that you are going to be able to have a clear image or a clear decision about which way you're heading and what is next for you, Scorpio. So that is a beautiful sign. It looks like July is bringing in some clarity. Notice July 5th, you may have this beautiful energy where things are just changing and you have this sense of knowing what is the next best step. What does my heart want? All those questions you may have been having a hard time understanding what the answer is to. Well, you're going to figure out exactly what's going on. We have Sun in Cancer sextiling with Uranus and Taurus on the 5th of July. And then we kind of move into this beautiful energy, which is very rich. And it makes sense why the Three of Wands followed by Eight of Wands is in your reading, because there's all there's a beautiful opening of sorts that's going to be taking place. We have Mercury in Gemini squaring with Neptune in Pisces happening 6th of July. It just brings in this beautiful time of expansion, mental expansion. You do have swords as well as wands here, so there is that mix of air and fire. And the reasoning behind that for you in particular, Scorpio, might be that there's all this mental energy about figuring things out. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? It's just like this decision making that's happening. But there's also this very active energy that is going to be projected out from you, where you are making decisions, where you're seeing things change. And it's just so fresh and beautiful. So Three of Wands coupled with the Eight of Wands. It is a time of expansion as well as limitless, endless kind of possibilities that are going to be out in the open for you. And it's going to be totally up to you as to which track you want to take them towards. A Two of Cups is a harmonious time ahead, Scorpio. This could be in relationships. This can also be just overall. Your general energy is just so beautiful right now. You're going from this Two of Swords into this Two of Cups. What does that mean? It means you're going from a time of not knowing to really being in harmony with all that is, to really understanding. You know, there's this flow of life. There's this music, that just takes you places, and that's the music you're going to be able to hear very clearly, and you're going to be dancing to it. So that's just kind of the energy that I'm picking up here for you. Two of Cups also indicates for those of you who are already coupled, this is a great time to go on an adventure, to try something new, check out a new place, go on dates. And there is some kindling romance kind of energy here for you. We have here the Emperor card coming into place. Interesting, because I mentioned Aries earlier, right? There's that fire energy. So some of you might be dealing with an Aries, others of you, this is simply indicating that there is a lot of fire, heat, positive tension between you and another, and things are just heating up for you. The Emperor is a figure that comes across as someone who, he's solid. He's solid with where he stands. The Emperor, he is the Emperor, right? When it comes to a business, he may have a business. He might be good at it. It may be a place of financial stability is where he comes from, but there is this eagerness about him. There is this fast moving kind of energy about him where he might not stop and think, but you might be the one who's trying to get him to stop and think because, hey, you don't want to be rushing into things. So that's something to watch out for, is do not be rushing into things. This might be your own energy. It could be someone else kind of in your reading here with you, Scorpio. So just kind of note that might be the case. It is a general reading, so I'm not going to go more into depth, but for those of you who need more answers, you can always get a personal reading with me at IamPureGuidance.com. Clearly a lot of fire energy here for you, Scorpio. Let's see what came out here first. We have Queen of Wands. Wow, that's a lot of fire here. You might be very well dealing with a fire sign, Scorpio. Queen of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Wands. So, okay. It looks like the power is yours. You get to make the decision. I do feel this very strong, bold energy coming from your end. And also with what is being kind of presented to you in the month of July is going to be just this bold, confident energy where you're taking action. The wand is clearly in your hands, right? It's in your hand. It's in your hand. If you're dealing with a fire sign, Scorpio, the energy is indicating that they're willing to give you the wand. They are literally willing to give you the wand so that you can really get yourself tuned into this power, into this fire energy, and take it places. Ace of Wands here, right? Making things happen. It's the time to become. It's a time to use this creative energy, and there's endless possibilities. Ace of Wands literally represents potential. What do you have the potential to do with this wand is up to you. Okay, it's you, bringing in that momentum. Maybe it's a really good friend. You have a fire sign here with you who's giving you that momentum, who's boosting you, increasing your self-confidence. There's great harmony between you and them. And if it's not a direct fire sign, it could be that their moon or rising is within fire, so that's why it's really just coming across as fire. But it could also just be the overall energy that you have going on here for you, Scorpio. It's amazing. As I said, Ace of Wands represents potential. The potential is in your hands. You can do what you will with this wand. It is completely yours. There's a lot of activity in your reading. There is a lot of heat, as I mentioned. Heat because of the whole fire thing. Heat in the sense that there's this fire within you, Scorpio, and you want to do this. You want to get this, give it direction, give your life direction, and take it new places. You like the potential of it, and now you want to investigate further and take it there. So that's what we have here for you, July. For your July 2021. Let's take a look at another deck, and then I have a surprise. I have this beautiful new kind of deck here. It's called Moonology. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that in just a moment as well. Okay, under the deck first. Four of Pentacles indicates stability. So it looks like you're in a very clear headspace as well. So mentally speaking, perfect, that's great. It indicates financially as well, there is stability, perfect. Seven of Swords under the deck with the Three of Swords. You may have been recently hurt by someone, Hanged Man. You may have been recently hurt by someone, or there is that energy for July. It could be someone you hold really close. There's a three-way kind of situation happening here with the Hanged Man. You're going to have to take some time to reflect. Someone may have lied to you. It could be a form of betrayal here. There is some hurt. Or just finding out something that you didn't know before. Okay, so kind of the truth coming out. But don't let it be a setback. Let it be a time where you now have a better and a more clear understanding and build on it, right? Three is building and expansion. So build on it, make things better, and hopefully as you kind of work through these things, you have an Ace of Cups sitting right there. That means there is that energy where you can mend whatever was broken. You can mend and heal the relationship. You're a beautiful water sign. Scorpions, compared to Pisces or Cancer, do have this tendency of, if you do this, I will do this. Not everyone, but they are known for that. So instead of going that route, given this beautiful Cancerian energy we have in the month of July, use it to your advantage. Be a little softer. Being softer, being a bit more fluid, just like you are, the water sign, will yield more positive results for you. Okay? You don't have to snap back. Okay, that's just what the cards are kind of saying. Beautiful energy overall. Let's take a look at this Moonology Oracle cards. I'm so excited to kind of use this deck for you here, Scorpio. And for those who want like a new moon, full moon reading, I do offer that on my website at iampureguidance.com. I will be using this deck for that reading as well. So we have a new moon in Cancer coming up on the 9th of July, and a beautiful time to set an intention. Okay, what is it you want? Go for it. 23rd of July is when you may see that kind of coming into play for you. Wow. Was I not talking about boldness and this beautiful confidence earlier in the reading? It just really ties it in together. So we have here, be bold and make the first move. We have here the cardinal moon. Lovely energy. Lovely, lovely energy. And what are the chances? It actually goes really, really well with the reading we have going on here for you, Scorpio, because first off, there is that fire energy in the card, right? We have be bold. This is you being bold. The Knight of the Knight of Wands is you being bold and making things happen, making that first move. On top of that, we have the cardinal moon I just mentioned. There is a new moon in Cancer on the 9th of July. So Cancer is a cardinal sign. So it really just ties everything together really, really well. Pay attention to that. Cardinal meaning the start of something new. Meaning, what is the best way? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain it. It's when you want to create, you know, you like doing new things, you want to meet new people, you want to give people a second chance. It's about bringing life. It's about bringing things into existence. It's about springtime, kind of, Cancer in general is a water sign, sure. It also kind of marks this first day of summer, kind of a zone area, however you want to put that. And it's about bringing things into existence. So that's what this whole cardinal energy is going to be doing here for you. It's going to allow you to step into this beautiful new beginning and initiate something brand new for yourself. It's the beginning of a new season here for you. So a lot of creative energy and ideas are going to be flowing here for you as well. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. I'm so sorry I have to cut the reading short. It's a busy month. For those of you who are looking for a personal reading, again, check out my website at iampureguidance.com. If you're confused about which one's the best for you, send me an email. My email address is pureguidancetarot@gmail.com. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you next month. Until then, take care.